What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so the New York Knicks came out in Game 6 and did what they had to do. They came out and they didn't play with their food. They came out on absolute annihilation mode. And good God, Lisa Salters, that's a MILF right there. I remember my boy LB used to love him. Love him some Lisa Salters. Anyway, man, Jalen Brunson, 23 points, 8 of 14 shooting, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. This game was over in the first half. I think at one point in time, the Knicks had an 80-37 lead or something like that. I mean, this game was just a complete domination by the New York Knicks, as it should be. As it should be. Don't play with your food. Your opponent is wounded. Kill, destroy, and put it out of his misery. Put that team out of his misery, and that's what they did. And Karl Anthony Towns, I think, had like a 20-point, 10-rebound performance, something like that. Josh Hart had a triple-double. I think like 6 Knicks were in double figures, something like that. The $304 million man, Jaylen Brown, had 20 points. I mean, you could say the game was over, but I mean, yeah, 18 was 20 in the first half. The game was pretty much over, like I said. If anything, if there's one thing I want to criticize in this game, is Tom Thibodeau, man. I don't know what it is about this guy. You know what I'm saying? As far as reluctance to take his starters out of games, man. It's just, I thought at some point you're kind of risking unnecessary injury. You're up by 37 with 5 minutes to go and you still got your starters in. What the fuck are you doing? But other than that, man, this is a great day for New York Knicks fans. Leon Rose has done a great job of constructing this team. Jalen Brunson has emerged as a superstar in this league. Just, a couple years ago, he was seen as one of the help with Luka Doncic. In the games when Luka wasn't playing, you could see the potential talent with a guy like Jalen Brunson. And here we now have Jalen Brunson headed to the conference finals for the first time as with the New York Knicks is concerned. And I guess for the first time in his career, because he wasn't with the Dallas Mavericks last year. Man, like I said, this is the first time that they've been in the conference finals since 2000. I think they had eliminated Miami in 2000 to make it to the conference finals. Man, that's the days of Latrell Sprewell and Allen Houston and, man, who else is on those teams? Larry Johnson. And, man, I got to think about it. This is a long time ago. That's when Whatchamacallit was a coach of the team. Jeff Van Gundy. That's a long time ago, the good old days. Back then, though, I think the Knicks went to back-to-back conference finals. In 1999, they made it to NBA finals. I believe losing 4 games to 1 to the San Antonio Spurs. For the Boston Celtics, it's a heartbreak into the regular season. Heartbreak into the season. Jason Tatum, of course, was lost in Game 4, near the end of Game 4, with an Achilles rupture. He will be out probably for most of, if not the entire 2025-26 season. I wasn't too surprised that the Celtics came out and won Game 5. I kind of felt like the adrenaline, the energy, the adrenaline and the emotion of losing their best player would probably help to carry them in that particular game. I know they're going to come out there with the pride and not wanting to lose on their home court. But the Knicks knew what they had to do, because if they just screwed around and lost this game, you don't want to leave this series a chance going to game 7 to, you know what I'm saying, to renew any type of hope or renew any type of confidence in the Boston Celtics. And also, as we've seen throughout these playoffs, there's always a chance of injury, which could totally change the dynamic and trajectory of any series. For Tom Thibodeau, he goes to the conference finals. I believe the first time that he's been to a conference finals as a head coach since, man, when the last time Tom Thibodeau's been to a conference finals as a head coach? Has he ever been to a conference finals as a head coach? I think this is the first time he's been to a conference finals since he was the coach of the Bulls, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, someone can correct me if I'm wrong in this video in the comment section, man. But the Knicks clinch this series with a dominant, absolutely just monstrous 119-81 win over the Boston Celtics, 4-2. As I said before, they go to the NBA Finals. And it's the best overall performance that I've seen the Knicks play in this postseason. Hear what Kendrick Perkins got to say. People will call them a Tom Thibodeau type team defensively. We saw tonight the physicality was up. We saw them contest. All right, so that means that our Eastern Conference Finals will feature Knicks Pacers. And interestingly enough, in 2000, the conference finals featured Knicks Pacers. I can't remember the spread of that series. It might have been 4-2 or 4-1, but the Pacers won that series, advanced to the NBA Finals, only to lose to the to the Los Angeles Lakers, 4-2. That was the first championship of the Kobe Shaq era. I still think, quite honestly, that the best Pacers team that I've seen from a historical perspective was the 98 Pacers. Now, even though they didn't make it to the NBA Finals, they gave the 98 Bulls everything that they could take and more. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I actually think that Pacers team was a little bit better than the Bulls. But it was just the Bulls' resilience and guts and Michael Jordan that helped to eke the Bulls over that Pacers team. But this should be a good series. I still think the Pacers are going to win. The Pacers have just been one of the best teams in the NBA over the past 90 days. I think that's going to continue. And sometimes when they really got it going, the Pacers just look totally unstoppable. But we'll see. We'll see how this series progresses. I think the Pacers are going to win in 6. But like I said, we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? You never know how these series are going to progress. Anyway, tell me what you guys think. Trying to answer that sets right away.